morning. I'm Anita. I'm participating in the Sock Week Challenge hosted by Nitty Natty, also known as Natalie. No, Natalie, also known as Nitty Natty. And today is Sunday. Right now it's 10:30. I finished my coffee. I did laundry. I took a shower, freshened up, and I'm ready to start my socks. I got my bag ready, all the notions that I need for the sock, and I got my yarn ready. But I think I'm going to split this cake, my main color, in half, because I'm gonna do I was thinking about it last night. I think I have a second needle that I could do two at a time, in tandem, like work on one sock and then work on the next sock at the same time. But so these are my colors. This one's my main color. It's gonna be the foot and the leg. This one is gonna be my heels, toes, and cuffs, and this one's gonna be a color work, like a flower, so that it's like garden themed, so I could enter 2 times into the giveaway that Natalie is hosting. And so I'm gonna get started on these. I'm gonna split this one in half, and I'm gonna look for my second pair of needles. I'm using I'm a looser knitter, so I use a 2.00 millimeter needle to make my socks. I get like a 7 stitches per inch using a 2 millimeter. And I'm making shorties so I can wear them in the summer. So I think they go by pretty fast. I get like 1 done in like about 3 days. So I want to get 2 done, so that's about 6 days, and I'll have a day to rest. And then I'm not going to be doing the second week of Sock Week Challenge. It's just to knit the second sock, to make the pair. But I'm not gonna participate in that part. I'm just gonna do this week. I'm gonna try. If I don't finish the second sock in this week, I will participate in next week just to get the pair done. But my main goal is to get a pair of shorty socks done in a week. So these are my colors. This one, these are all hedgehog fibers. This one is Spragoe. I googled it, and I googled the word, and I think from what I found, I think the name of this color is a festival in Ireland. And then this one is Fly, single ply. I think it's called Skinny Single. I think this is going to be okay for heel, toes, and cuffs. I don't really wear holes in my socks, so I think I'll be fine using a single ply for the heel, toes, and cuffs. And then this one is, these two, whoops, I dropped it. These two are hedgehog fibers sock in their sock base. This one's the single ply one. But this one is called Jelly. I really like this one. I've been using this one a lot in socks for the heels, toes, and I did helical knitting with this color. I'll show all the socks that I finished since May 26th. In a later video, but I dropped another one. But these are my colors. I'm very excited to start. So I thought we were gonna go to the beach today, and I thought I was gonna get some beach knitting in, but my mom said that there's like bacteria in some of the beaches, and she doesn't want to go because of that. And I was like, all right, no problem. I guess I'll just stay home and knit, maybe knit outside. It's gonna be like 86 degrees today, so it's gonna be pretty hot. But I'm gonna mostly stay in this AC, maybe go outside for a sec, but I'm not gonna be out there too long because I don't really like sweating. I hate sweating, and the heat, it gets like dry and humid, and well, no, it gets humid and hot, and then you start sweating a lot, and mix that in with like wool. This is wool, and you get sweaty hands. No. I think I'll stay in the AC today. Maybe step outside for a sec, but we'll see how the day unravels. But yeah, I will see you in the next update today. So right now it's like around 5:30, 5:20, 5:30. My day is going pretty well. I got to the vanilla part of the sock. Here it is right here. That's the back. Here's the front. So the color work matches nicely in the middle, and this is just like it's like pooling green in the middle. But you know what happened? All the fun colors are in the back. There's like this orange here and the purple here, and you're not getting any of that in the front. So, but I can't switch this part to the front I can't switch the back part to be the front part because look, the flower is kind of offset by a couple of stitches. The middle one is offset. It's not centered completely. So, I mean, I think it looks fine. You could actually see the flowers clearer in the front because it's only this color up here and down here. But I think it's okay. I'm just kind of bummed that all the fun colors are in the back. You see? You see here's the orange and here's the purple, and then here's just the green. The purple's coming out a little bit over here, but I don't think the orange is gonna reach over here. So yeah, here's my sock. Here's how it's coming along. I gotta put the stitch markers in to count the rows. So my sock recipe is, I wish I had a sock to show you. It's a figure 8 cast on at the toe, 12 stitches, and then increase until you have 56 stitches, and then you knit in the round vanilla until you get to the heel. But I do about 60 stitches for the foot. Then the heel, I do a shadow wrap heel in a contrasting color. And I would do it in this color. and then I would I'd pick 2 stitches from the side after the heel so that there's no holes on the side. So on the back side, I pick up 2 stitches on the sides before the heel, and then right after the heel on the back side of the needles. And then I work about 18 rows vanilla, and then I start decreasing 2 at a time on the back side 4 times until I reach 22 stitches on the back needle. Because my ankle is a little less wider than the rest of my foot, so I do decreases on the ankle of the sock so that it fits better. And then I do 6 rows of knit 2, purl 2 for the cuff, and then I bind off with a Jenny stretchy bind off. I think that's right, the stretchy bind off that I use. But I don't do the Jenny stretchy bind off every stitch. I do it every 3 stitches, and then 1 is a regular bind off. I just find the stretchy bind off, if you do all the stitches, it widens up the cuff too wide. But if you do it a couple of stitches and then do a regular bind off, I find that a little bit better. So here's my sock. I think I think you could see it. I think you could see the flower, right? On the front side. It's I did the colorwork magic loop. I should have pulled out my I should have pulled out my 9-inch circs, but I wanted the colorwork tighter around the toe, where the toes are. So I did it on magic loop 2mm needles. It's a little wonky on the sides here and here because, like, I mean, it still stretches. I think it's stretching in the middle. I think it's okay. I'm not gonna block these. I think just wearing them is good enough blocking. But I think they turned out cool. So, you know what happened? I was thinking about casting on the second sock and doing the same thing, the toe, the color work, and some of the vanilla stockinette. Well, my second pair of needles is on the baby sock that I was working on, and I completely forgot. So I either gotta pull this out or finish it and take my needles back. But I already caked up the second yarn for my socks. I already have 2 cakes of yarn. They're like they're about, this one is 54 grams and this one is 53 grams. But I caked them up thinking I was gonna do 2 at a time in tandem today, and I just didn't because my needles are in use. These are the start of the baby socks. You start purling on the front, ribbing on the back. They're banana socks. They're baby banana socks. But my needles are in use, so I'm gonna work on these tonight during the soccer game, because I think my brother said there was a soccer game today and that we're gonna watch it, but I just don't know if it's gonna be like a 9 o'clock one again, just like yesterday. So I gotta check the schedule or ask my mom what time the soccer game starts. Also, she asked me if I wanted to go with her while she goes crabbing. I could sit and knit either in the shade or in the sun, depends on where we end up going. But I think we might go to a pier and she's gonna go crabbing for a couple hours. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go with you. So we'll see if we do end up going today, or if we stay home and watch the soccer game. Also, there is House of Dragon tonight at 9, and I didn't watch the 3rd episode. I have to watch that before the 4th episode. Season 3. It's out. It's coming out. It's slowly being released every Sunday. So yeah, so I'm going to continue working on these, work on the baby socks for the FIFA match, if there is one today. I'm not 100% sure on that. And then maybe work on my Mount Pleasant before bed. We'll see. Okay. I'll be back later. last update for the day. So we did end up going crabbing today. My mom took me to one of the docks around, and we went crabbing for a couple hours. It was getting cold towards the end of the day. I was like, oh, it's chilly. And I didn't bring like a cardigan or a shawl, so I was a little cold. And I knitted on my sock. I did the toe color work, vanilla foot, and I did, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I had 45 rows of the leg. This is how far I got. I'm gonna put a excuse me. I'm gonna put a progress keeper in to see to show where I was since starting the project. And I'm gonna try, I do up to 60 on the foot, so I'm gonna get up to 60 tomorrow and then do the heel, and then probably the day after I'm going to end up finishing the sock. We'll see. But yeah, this is how it's looking. I like the colors. It's like a pale green on the foot, and it's really nice. And the contrast color for the toe is really nice too. And then the little pop of pink for the flowers. I'm gonna post the link of where I got the colorwork chart from. It was from a free pattern I found on Ravelry. I don't know the name on the top of my head, but I think it was German, but it's in English. It was written in English too, or it is written in English, but the name is German. I don't know. But I'll try and remember to post the link tonight when I edit the video and post the video tonight. But yeah, I think I'm gonna work on the baby sock today, like before bed. I'm gonna put a pause on these tonight, work on them tomorrow, and work on this baby sock tonight. Cause we're watching House of the Dragon tonight. It is Sunday. It goes live 9, and it's almost time. So, but yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.